Yeah, hi, hello, good evening, America. So, this is Anupam Tripathi. Let me tell you a little bit about who I am and why I'm here, and what we intend to achieve with Casinos America. You see, I have an experience of 21 years in the casinos industry as a player. Okay. Uh, Over 100 casinos all across the world, they regard me as an advantage player. You may have heard of that term. Simply put, they call us AP, advantage player. Okay, they mark us as an AP. They figure that we are there. They begin with giving us some heat, then a lot of heat, and eventually, if they find us literally looting them, which in other words is beating them every time, the moment we start beating them big, then finally they use what is called as rights of admissions reserved, which is where they say that they trespass you out. So if you come back in, you become a trespasser. Now, my journey started as everybody else's. Eventually, I figured a few things alongside, and now here I am after 21 years. I'm sharing the tricks of the trade that no one probably has done with you. There's Mickey Mays and there's Archie, and I follow all these guys. I see their content. But their content is more about glamour and views. Mine would be pure tricks and trade to help you in roulette anywhere in the world, whether it's a live roulette table, it's a double zero, single zero table, whether it's a button, that roulette table, anywhere. And similarly in blackjack. In blackjack, of course, things have changed. Now the traditional, the 6 shoe deck, the 8 shoe deck are going everywhere. Shufflers are being used. Mickey Mays is of the opinion that every shuffling machine is a scam and you shouldn't play on them. But frankly, now almost every casino, they're just rolling out these 8 shoe decks, and now there are shufflers everywhere. So you still have to figure out your ways. Now, what you figure out and how you go about your blackjack game is what I'm here for. And like I said, blackjack and roulette, I would be sharing with you tricks that work today, that still work, and where you can gain an upper hand on the casino. So the casino has an edge day one, blackjack or roulette. You can reduce that edge, and to some extent you can gain edge on your side too. That's what this channel is about. That's why I'm here. So in Casinos America, I would share with you tricks and trades. 2 games. I've played 21 years. Not even Baccarat I don't play. Just 2 games. Roulette, blackjack. These are my forte. My 21 years experience. I'll share with you. I am one of those rare people. You expect an AP to be net in profit. I am one of those APs who's net in profit. Today, I do a majority of my gaming in Southeast Asia, from Singapore to Colombo to Nepal to Philippines to Malaysia to I'm based out of India, so it's Goa for me, it's Gangtok, right? And then, of course, there's the occasional US market, right? So, anyways, so that's where we are. So, this is an introductory video so that you understand what to expect, right? It'll be purely legal. I'll never be sharing with you anything which is illegal because, frankly, I am not for illegality. I've never done any illegality. But in roulette, how do you gain the edge? What are the tricks and trades? You'll have it from me here. 21 years, this is all I figured and gotten to the bottom of it. And it works, and I'll share with you those tricks. Blackjack, yes, there's Blackjack Apprentice, somebody who's running a very successful YouTube channel, and there's everybody. I'll share with you my tricks. They work. But perhaps in 21 years, maybe I also feel, and the public who knows me, you would feel that perhaps I'm a better roulette than I'm a blackjack player. So you can say that if I were to ask myself, what am I better at, roulette or blackjack? I would say I'm a very roulette player, but I will share blackjack tricks also with you, because anywhere, any table, any casino, I think I definitely have the edge in blackjack too. Roulette, it can be a loot. It can be a loot, because if you know what you're doing and you follow the things that I teach you, it'll be a loot. It'll be a loot. There's a lot of money that you can make, right? Now, before I end this video, just one thing I'd like to end with. Do not take gambling, playing roulette and blackjack in casinos as a career. It's not a career. It's not a career for me either. I happen to be the country I'm based out of, I'm a fairly well-renowned investor, right? I'm into multiple businesses. I'm an investor full time. And then, yes, I play blackjack and roulette and I win. And I'm very good at it. So don't take your games at blackjack and roulette and this casino thing as a career. Just don't do that. That doesn't work. Because if you do it full time and this is all that you do, then perhaps, just selling real estate, you can make more money. Because, there's heat. Please understand. You go to one casino, you win. You go next time, you win. Third time, you win. But if you go daily, within a month, your game would be over at that casino. You'd be barred. Then you move to another, and after some time, then, it can just end. So, as a professional, as a career in casinos, in gambling, I will say it doesn't work. So, don't do that. I'm here for all you players who want to gain the advantage, who are doing the occasional weekend or once in a month, once in 15 days or 5 days at a streak, you're doing casinos, blackjack and roulette, how to gain the edge, make money. Great. But if you try and do it professionally as a career, like you're at the casino every day and the end of 365 days, you want to figure out how much you made, I don't think it works. It doesn't work for anybody. So don't do that. Don't do that. With that worldly advice, very mature advice, coming from 21 years of my experience, and I'm not retired, I'm still playing. It's just that now, because I'm at greener pastures, I make more money in the stock markets and gold and silver and real estate. Everything I do that touches to gold. So now I do it pure passion and I continue to make money. But now my gaming is like once in 2 months I'm off to a destination and I play for 7 days at a stretch and I make money, I loot and I come back. That's all I do now. Okay, so it'll be 5 times in a year, these 5-day streaks, 7-day streaks. That's my whole gambling gig now. In fact, for the past 5 years. There was a time when I was much deeper into it. And I would suggest that is the kind of balance that you should have. You should have your own one source of bread and butter, one source where or rather once you've done your bread and butter, you already are at a certain corpus that you've collected and now you're putting your money to work and you're making more money out of it. So that should be separate. And your gaming, roulette, blackjack, what you're good at and what you're going to get better at after listening to my videos and my content here on Casinos America, that you should reserve for once a month or once a week or once in 2 months and take that forward. But don't do it, like I said, 365 days a year. Doesn't work otherwise. All right? With that said, thank you for watching if you have till here. If you like the content, you can be rest assured from my end that you would be amazed at what I would be sharing with you in the days ahead. This, of course, is an introductory video, and I'll be making one such video almost every day, Monday to Friday. So 5 videos every week, 1 video. Long format, no shorts, no nothing. All right. Take care. See you, Casinos America, and you have a good day.